Welcome back to The Founder. I'm your host, Tashiya Segel. Today, I'm going to be talking to Rohaya from Baking and Beyond by Ro. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Okay.
A bit nervous, but
I mean,
good.
You have nothing to be nervous about because I took a look at your page and just instantly got hungry. Tell me about
the plan. That's actually the plan about showcasing the food so that people do feel hungry.
So tell me about Baking and Beyond by Ro.
Well, it's been a couple of years, so I would say my journey has just started.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I have a lot more to go and a lot more to look forward to.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you usually cater to? I mean, what kind of food are you?
I have actually gone into I started off with just cakes, and as the name simplifies, it's not just baking items. I have gone into beyond and beyond, and that name came from one of my close friends because she wanted me to go beyond the beyond.
Yes. Okay.
So it's just not baking items. So I go into desserts and dinners and puddings. Yeah. So I have tried to diversify myself and checking which stuff that people are interested in.
Yes.
So basically I can cater to anyone.
Anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So was this something you always wanted to do?
Actually, my aunt used to be in this trade and she was a home baker as well, and seeing her make stuff made me want to give it a try as well. And I have kids that I wanted to make my own stuff for their birthdays.
Oh, nice.
So that was kind of the way it started. And I had friends who, my job is wanting to feed people.
Yeah, okay.
So friends, family, neighbors, they all were the benefiters of my food. So with the feedback I got from them, and they kept saying, why don't you start something?
Yeah.
So then came me looking for a name. So my friend Tamara helped me with the name. And then I have an inner circle who helped me start up a Facebook page to Instagram page. And so all the backing came from my close friends.
Right.
So I did only the baking part and the making and all that.
Yeah.
So I had a very good friend who helped me with the packing and the presentations and all that.
Nice.
So those are my pillars actually.
Right. And I've seen the page, it has some beautiful shots of the food as well. Who does the photography?
Me.
You did a good job.
Me. I happen to be a solo operator.
Wow.
So so that's where my struggles are, because trying to do everything, being a housewife, checking the home front and trying to meet the deadlines.
Yes, correct.
So those are my struggles actually, and trying to juggle and multitask and being single-handedly doing everything.
Right. Okay. So what's the most challenging part of your job?
Juggling everything.
Juggling everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever felt overwhelmed with a lot of orders? When's the most time you get a lot of orders?
Christmas time.
Christmas time? Yeah.
Christmas time.
So I would say maybe last December. Was it really?
Last December, basically, I was not. I thought with the current situation, people will not be celebrating. So I kind of
I wanted to know.
Yeah. So I took a step back, but then my regulars kept calling me and wanting to know whether I'm starting or I'm doing my stuff, and then I was kind of forced into it. And then once I got into it and I kind of showcased I was doing it, then it was just nonstop.
Awesome. And how can people order?
Usually they order, the inquiries mostly come through Instagram.
Okay.
And I would say it's word of mouth. So people, it's usually my close friends and relatives and all that who end up ordering from me, and then the word gets around.
Right.
And so I could say I have got new customers who have become regulars now. So, and repetitive. So I'm happy.
Yeah, and like you said, you do it all by yourself, right? No help at all?
No.
Oh, wow.
So from
amazing.
The word go till the end product. So for me, it's actually more than the making and the baking. It's the presentation.
Okay.
Because you run out of places to take your photos.
Right, you do, yeah.
So those are my tiny challenges.
And what's a marketing strategy you rely on up to this day?
I have done very little marketing actually because, like I said, because I'm doing it single-handedly. So it's word of mouth that has got me my orders.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think me showcasing my items on my pages, which I use, my social media platforms are Facebook and Instagram only.
Yeah.
So the inquiries come from that, and obviously the word of mouth.
That's true. Okay. So what are you hoping for your company? Do you wish to expand? Do you wish to get more people to work for you?
Yes. Actually, I would like to share the flavors of Sri Lanka overseas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I have regular customers from the UK. So since they like go gaga over our Sri Lankan Christmas cake and love cake.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's something I would like to expand in. Things like love cake, jaggery cake, the Sri Lankan flavors.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to have some extra help. Any help is fine, actually.
So what I can tell is that you can pretty much make anything.
Modest.
Yeah, I feel like you have everything. Like you can go the mile. And
I can, like I said, I would like to improve on my repertoire and range.
Right.
So I have tried certain things which didn't pick up. So then I stick to what has gone.
Right.
And things like soups, which I wouldn't think people would order from me.
Right.
People end up ordering things like soups too.
That's true.
So things you don't expect, those items were moving. Like I even tried out spreads, like sandwich spreads.
Right.
That didn't pick up.
That didn't pick up. Okay.
So
you basically tried your hand at everything.
I did everything and realized what shortage is one thing that moves.
Yum. Okay. Yeah. That's delicious. I'm getting like hungry already.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So who has been your biggest support system?
Family, of course.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been there
I can't do it without them, right?
Yeah.
Because the family, like once the kids got a little older and they became independent, I had a little more time to spend on my passion.
Yeah.
So without their help, because like they're helping themselves and I have a little extra time to do my things, so I would thank them.
Oh, that's sweet. I mean, they will probably be very proud watching this, right?
I hope so. No, they have been great.
Yeah. So if it wasn't for Baking and Beyond by Ro, what would you have been doing instead?
Oops, that's all I know.
That's all you know, yeah.
Okay. So it's something I was doing anyway, and just going into the business was like a natural thing. Yeah, I didn't know.
I think you were just made for this. It's just something that you're so talented in as well, and you're happy doing it too.
I'm happy.
Exactly.
I am happy, and especially like when you put in so much of love and into your baking and making and all that. I have to say that I need music.
Yeah, okay.
So the music actually, it brings in happy vibes.
Right.
And I'm able to pass it on to my food. And I don't know, I just feel happy that when I get the feedback that people are happy with it too.
Right.
So that is my major inspiration and motivation to keep continuing what I'm doing.
Can I also ask what kind of music you listen to while you cook?
I need upbeat music.
Upbeat music, okay.
Yeah. Because I need that pumped up, vigor or whatever you call it. So sometimes I go on till like midnight.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Just cooking.
Just cooking, and because of the deadlines, of course.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have pickups as early as 6:30, 7 in the morning.
Oh wow! Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Now, Rohaya, now any business, any startup or anything, obviously you need the foundation. You need possibly a little bit of support in the financing area as well. Was financing difficult for you?
Basically, since I was already in it, being a home baker myself, I had most of the stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It's just that with the money I kept getting in, I upgraded my equipment. So yes, that took a little bit of my capital. I would say that was
Yeah.
my reinvesting.
Because you need a lot of things like mixes and stuff like
Yes.
that, right? Yeah.
So, like I said, since I was anyway making for the family and my friends, I had everything, but just upgraded them so at a price,
Yeah.
and no regrets, because I am able to go into bigger volumes now
Yeah, sure.
because of the products that I have now.
Yeah. And if there ever was a chance for you to like maybe meet a founder of your liking internationally or locally, is there anyone you would like to possibly sit at dinner with?
No.
Just someone you look up to.
I actually admire all these new the people who have cafes,
Yeah.
especially the ladies who are running it. I'm just
Yeah.
awed by where they have got
Yeah.
themselves into, like. So I admire them, but I don't know whether I could have a date with them. No, I'm just awed by where they are right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are quite a lot of people out there who's into food, and especially after this pandemic,
That's
like
right.
we were saying
Yeah.
off camera, a lot of home businesses, a lot of people just selling things, trying to make a living, and also showcasing their talent
Yeah.
as well. So there might be a lot of people like that watching and just want to do what you do,
Yeah.
or they just have the idea but can't get started yet.
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you give them?
First and foremost, I would like to say that I wish this pandemic ends fast, because lots of people have lost lives and their livelihoods and their businesses. So I would just hope that things get back to normalcy.
Yeah.
And people can start showcasing what they can do. Apart from that, I mean, like, it's a struggle, it's a gamble, and I think it's like one step at a time. Once you put your foot in, I would say not to look back. Just keep taking all those steps, facing all the hurdles and the stumbles that you come across, and just move forward, not to look back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to baking and beyond by Ro, is there like a specialty that you have? Is there like one item that's selling off really well? Like your best sellers, for example.
It's so funny, because some of my repeat customers keep coming and asking for the same thing, and I keep trying to introduce newer stuff.
Yeah.
But no, they just stick back to the. So I have a thing called savory cones.
Okay. Savory cones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then my sandwiches, which is, I think, a Sri Lankan thing. These rainbow sandwiches. I think these customers go back to their childhood.
Exactly. When I think of rainbow sandwiches, I think of that.
So I think my customers are all like my age group, right? So I think they go back to that. And then one of my other things that I put out is fish boats. So again,
fish boats, okay.
Yeah. So again, these are stuff that are not the commercial caterers don't make this stuff. So it's basically home bakers who would do this, and I think. Difficult to say which ones are moving fast,
yeah.
But so my date cake is also a major hit. I don't know what
date
else.
Cake, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm actually a fan of date cake. I might be ordering very soon.
Hope you won't be disappointed.
I'm pretty sure I won't.
So it's basically like with the feedback I get, and I realize what people like most.
Exactly. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I wish you all the very best for
bakes
and all sorts of goodies to come, of course. I will be definitely contacting you as well.
Thank you. I actually like to thank my inner circle of friends as well, who have been my anchor, and for helping me come this far, even although my journey's just begun.
Yes.
And I know they'll be there backing me up in the future as well, and my family. Thanks again, Tashiya.
Thank you so much, Rohaya.
Thank you.